All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. So today we are going to make a metal detector, and it's kind of a neat little project we have here. So to go over it. This is it. So this will be the metal detector. This is actually what will detect the metal. This would be the coil, per se. Um, and all these parts here are going to make it work. So to go over them, we've got our resistors here, we got our capacitors here, we got some transistors right here. Then we got our electrolytic capacitor. So to what makes this capacitor different than these capacitors, is these capacitors, it doesn't matter how you put them on. You could put them on forward or backward. It doesn't matter. It allows the current will still go through. It doesn't matter. Same thing with resistors. They are non-polarized. So these are non-polarized and these are non-polarized, meaning you put it on either way. Doesn't matter. Go this way or go that way. It doesn't matter. It's still going to work because they allow the current to flow through them either way. It's not picky. But the electrolytic capacitors are picky, and the longer of the I guess wires coming out is always positive. So the anode would be the longer one, which is the positive side, and the cathode is the shorter one, and then that's the negative side. Same thing here. We've got an LED. So this LED, same thing. The longer anode is positive, the shorter is negative. And we also have a power terminal here. It's like a little screw power terminal. This will be, our battery compartment will actually be stuck in here, in these little spots here. And yeah, so that is where the power is going to be coming in. And then we also have a potentiometer here, which is a pretty cool little thing, and you'll see how this works once we get everything together. Oh, and we also have our buzzer. So this is our buzzer, and it says the positive here, and you can see it's positive, but if I took this off and wasn't sure, same thing. The positive side, or the anode, is longer than the cathode. So that's that. So, first thing we're going to do, I would imagine, is start putting some resistors on. So we have a 2K resistor here, and that's a 2K resistor here. So it would be red for 2, and then black for 0, and then red times it by 2. So this would be 20, I believe, times 10, I believe. No, so it's 10. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm right here. Red is 2, which equals 100. So that would be 200 times versus 2 seconds. Oh, yeah. So it'd be 20 times 100. Okay, sorry about that. So first things first, we're going to put this one on, and we're going to make it work, guys. So that one is going to go right here in the 2K resistor spot. It'd be best if I bent these over. Okay, pop it in there. We're going to bend these leads out just a little bit. We're just going to put all the resistors in, okay? So this one is red and black, so that's red, black is 20. Just like yellow. Times 10,000. So that is going to be 200,000. So 200K resistor. That's what this one is. And we're going to put this right here. And like I said, it doesn't matter which way you put them in because polarity is not affected by, resistors are not affected by polarity. They will allow the current to pass through either side. So it doesn't matter how you put them on. Okay, so there's that. And then we only have one resistor spot, which is 470. And that's what this one is. So we're going to put this one on. Bend these bad boys over. Okay, there we go. And then we get to have the fun part. We're going to make these things stay forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Yes, sir. Forever. Clean our tip. Okay. All right. Now, I guess we'll put our capacitors on. Looks like we're going to start with our 104s. And like I said, just like I said a second ago, there is no certain way these have to go on. No certain way these have to go on here. They just gotta go on. They're not special. Now when we do our electrolytic capacitor, that one is a little more special than these. And it has to go on a certain way. Okay, let's just do these. Let's get these ceramic capacitors on. These are the 222s. As the other ones go, these don't have any special way of being put on except just to put them on there. We're going to bend those leads over so they don't go anywhere. Okay. And we'll put this other 222 on. Bend these leads so it don't go anywhere. There are other ones I've seen on this website where you can actually go and get some actual schematics for some full-blown metal detectors. So we are going to do that. We definitely are going to do that. So I think next we will put our transistors on. And they're marked. So we got a 9012, a 9018, and a 9012. So they go. There we put a 9012 here, a 9012 here, and a 9018 here. So we're going to put these on next. Just kind of plug it in and play, you know. It's kind of, these are really simple. This is not like it's like super genius stuff. You don't have to be a freaking electrician to do this. You just gotta have the desire to do it, you know. I like to learn new things, so this was something that I really was super excited to receive today. And I didn't wait long to put it on. I just had to wait after dinner. I was like, I'm gonna go do it after dinner, and here we are. I can get this one in here, that'd be nice. There we go, just like that. You just gotta pay attention you're putting the right ones in the right spot, that's all. So now... Yeah! Round 2! Perfect. Okay. So, I think we're going to try to get the electrolytic capacitor and the LED on. The electrolytic capacitor, there's the positive side and there's the positive anode, so we need to make sure we're putting her right in the right spot. Just like that. And then we're going to put the LED on, same thing. The anode, or the positive anode, is always going to go on that square pad. So we want to make sure we got the flat side on the right side there. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to put these guys right on here, just like this. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Everything's looking pretty good on there. Okay, so now let's get the buzzer on. This will go, the long one is the positive side, short one's negative. There we go. Let's put this thing on here. Coming together. So now we just need to put our power terminal on here and our potentiometer and our power switch. So let's put this power terminal on first. Okay. So there it's marked. You can see on here that outlet goes that side, that one's inside. So that's how it goes on. Okay. terminals on. Looks pretty good. Looks like we're going to go with our power switch. Looks like we're going there. Let's kind of put them in there. There we go. Just like that. Yeah, one more part. It's pretty obvious how this one goes on, so we're just going to put it in the way that it's supposed to go on. There's our potentiometer, just like that. And we're going to sticker off of that. Here we are. What do you think? What do you think? All the components are on. I didn't butcher the soldering job too terribly bad. Practice makes perfect, boys and girls. All right, so now we just got to add the positive to the positive and the negative to the negative. Red positive. Anyway, so when I turn this on, it's going to do that. And that's because the potentiometer needs to be adjusted. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever used any of those old bounty hunter pinpointers, but it's basically the same concept. It's going to do that until you adjust it. And you adjust it, you get in here and you turn this until that light goes off and the beep stops. So bear with me, it's going to be loud for a second. I'm going to cover that buzzer with my finger to quiet down, but then we'll adjust this and then we'll detect some metal. Okay, so it's so funny. So we can be all the way out here. It's not doing nothing. You get closer to these inner rings here, that's where you're going to get it. Let's try a coin. Let's try a coin here. So what do we get? A half inch? If that. Wow, we can't even get that no more. What do I do? Turn this off or something? Trying to get a good shot. Where's the sweet spot on here? Well, it works a little bit.
Did you make your metal detector?
Yeah, I'm recording, but made it. And that's that, folks. So we do have a somewhat functional metal detector. Is it great? By no means, but what a fun little project. So if you like learning and you like to have a little fun, pick you one of these up. They're like $8.99. It's fun. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.